Welcome to another InWheelTime podcast. Join us. From the Sugar Shack Studios in Texas, USA, it's the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Just ahead, the brains behind the upcoming Hot Rod Tour of Texas, and they seem to be intact behind a lot of hair this morning.
Know.
Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll bring you stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin, Chief Engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong, so glad that you could join us today. And, there's been a lot of excitement, a lot of talk around the state of Texas because of the Texas's own Hot Rod Tour of Texas.
It's being talked about around the world.
Around the world, yes, exactly. And joining us now, live from Victoria, Texas, I assume. Yep, they're shaking their heads.
Yep. Yes, so
here they are,
here
Bobby Sparkman and Jeremy Taylor, and they just gotten out of the insane asylum.
They did.
And they joining us this morning to give us all the details of the Hot Rod Tour of Texas 2025 edition. Gentlemen, this is the fourth year.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, we're all excited about it. I know that tickets went on sale last weekend. How are ticket sales going?
We have less than 50 driver tickets left. It went very, very well.
Man. So if my math is right, that means 300 people have already signed up. Yeah.
Over 300.
Over 300. Well, congratulations. Obviously, you struck a nerve with all of us car enthusiasts, and we all want to join you guys. I don't know why. But it's a fun time, and it's a great 3-day event. And so let's talk about the event, because along with the ticket sales came the actual discovery of the stops along the way. So where are we going to go?
And to kick it off this year, we're doing Thursday. We're going to do a little garage crawl at a couple of local shops, and we're at one of them right now. You can see this little Corvette behind us with a parachute on it.
Oh yeah,
We're at Level X right now. Some young guys started this business up, a locally owned and operated business. But we're going to hit there'll be a couple of hot rod shops opened up, a powder coater opened up, and it's going to come and go from 10:30 to 4 that Thursday before the kickoff party happens Thursday night.
So it's a little bonus add-on. It's a preview of the event's preview.
Right. If somebody comes in early and they want something to do, and they can come around and check out what these little shops do. They do some pretty cool stuff.
And that's in the Victoria area.
Yes, all of it's within Victoria.
Very nice. Well, we're looking
for five shops.
Oh, five shops.
On that stop.
So, and you're calling this the pre-tour crawl. I like it.
Yep. Yeah, it's the Hot Rod Tour of Texas Garage Crawl.
And I'd imagine that there won't be any drinking involved until that maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, the Thursday afternoon party's where the party starts.
Yeah, and that's at 4 o'clock, and that's going to be downtown at Town Square, right?
Downtown, the same places we've done it before at Leon Plaza. We're partnering again with the Victoria Symphony.
That's fantastic. That's really cool. Listen, I have to tell you that I was quite surprised, and that symphony. Oh, my God, they're awesome. They are great. And it was a great event. I assume that you're going to have some food trucks down there?
Food trucks and drink trucks and the whole 9 yards. The city's going to open up downtown. All the vendors, all the local businesses, they'll be open as well.
Very nice. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think that we wound up going down the street to some little cafe and stand there. They didn't even have gasoline. It was,
at the gas station. He asked if somebody could run his register so he could go look at the cars.
and the poor lady that was there, she said, I asked her, I said, you need some help? She says, oh God, can you help me? I said, sure. So I bagged some groceries, and it was kind of like we'll help you any way that we can. But that's the whole mindset behind everybody that goes on the tour.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So many like-minded people and so many really great mechanics that come on, and everybody's willing to help each other out.
Yep.
Somebody has an issue.
It's amazing. That's right. You see somebody pulled over the side of the road, and you're going to find 5 or 6 other cars pulling over there to help them out.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And that's a good point, Don. For the routing, we're going to use the same mapping program that we used last year. We'll do a little. Me and Jeremy talked about it last night. We're going to do a little video of it to kind of help people figure out how to navigate that that mapping system, because if you do pull off, it will get you right back on path. It tracks where you are. It's really, really cool app that we're using. And it's free.
Well, we're looking forward to it. It's coming up the weekend of April 26th, and we'll be in touch with you, and we'll have more discussions about it. And if anything comes up, be sure and call and let us know.
Absolutely. And we want to thank you guys for supporting us since the very beginning, and our local tourism group, as well as the city of Victoria. They've been, and the symphony, they've all been really, really fantastic supporters up for us and all the participants.
Yeah,
without them,
it's a great time and a lot of fun, and we really enjoy it. You guys take care. We'll be in touch, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Thanks, fellas.
All right, y'all take care. All right, coming up, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll have the stories making automotive news headlines this week. Thanks for joining us on the award-winning InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Back after this. The Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Lupe Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Lupe Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Lupe Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in West Houston. Visit any of the Lupe Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Lupe experience with queso flameado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Lupe beef and chicken fajitas, or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Lupe Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Lupe Tortilla, he's pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. Hey, we hope you'll join us on the upcoming Hot Rod Tour of Texas beginning April 24th in Victoria. You'll get all the latest from the tour all weekend long here on InWheelTime. Thanks for joining us today on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Time now for the cruise in and events calendars. Jeffrey?
Yes, sir. What I've got here next week, the 15th. Well, let's not go too far ahead. The 14th is Valentine's Day, Friday. So
don't forget.
Don't forget, Michael. No. I like flowers, so you can send me flowers. Okay, but that's the 14th Friday.
I've got candy for you.
The 15th, the tour of the Hemi Hideout. The tour of the Hemi Hideout invites all Corvette Club and owners to a special cruise-in event on February 15th. Attendees can explore the impressive collection of cars, neon signs, artwork owned by Mr. John Hovis. It takes place at 1172 Wilpitts Road in Brookshire. It's a $10 entry fee. It's cash only because they're going to match those funds for the charities that the Hemi Hideout provides.
That's Saturday the 15th.
Saturday the 15th is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now, you can buy snacks and drinks there. It's cash only, so be aware of that. Then on Saturday, you got Cars and Coffee at Redemption Square. They're going to host the Cars and Coffee. It's a monthly automotive showcase for the Lake Houston community. They come together and they witness some amazing automobiles. So join the Redemption Square, an array of cars, classics, exotics. If you want to show your car, head to the Redemption Square at 250 Assay Street around 8 a.m. to secure your spot. It goes from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And then on Sunday, you've got the Cars and Coffee in Corpus Christi. For our folks down a little bit south of us, Cars and Coffee Corpus Christi event is scheduled for the third Saturday of the month, taking place at Coffee Waves at the London Square. Okay, the gathering will
Coffee Waves?
Coffee Waves
I like it.
at London Square down in Corpus. It is at 1290 FM 43 Suite D, Corpus Christi. Goes from 11 to 1. Now, so far as all the other action we've been talking about, we just met the boys from the Hot Rod Tour. That's all been confirmed. We've got some stuff coming up possibly in Galveston that we're going to still discuss. And then we've got Granbury coming up, too, as a road trip as well. So there you go.
Granbury, yeah. That's our June...
That's our June.
Summer kickoff.
Summer camp. We're all going to summer camp.
Yeah, we're going to go to summer camp inside air-conditioned studios.
Yeah.
Because after that, it's like hunker down and get ready.
Yeah, hunker down. Get your swimsuit together. There you go.
Get your swimsuit together.
I don't know.
Do you have a swimsuit?
I do. I have a nice pair of trunks.
Do you really? I can't even imagine you in trunks out by the pool.
Oh man, well, hang around.
He didn't say that.
Stick around.
Hang around. Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Trunks.
Mr. Mars, you have a set of trunks?
Elephant trunks.
I got some blue jeans that've got holes in the
dear
knees.
God.
That I just
Lord.
go ahead and rip them off.
You know
rip
what?
off the bottom part.
You know what? That's a vision that I have that I really never had before.
Do you wear a belt
and
with
I
your
don't want to
trunks?
have it after this. Cut off. Like Daisy Dukes. I can see you in a pair of Daisy Dukes.
Well, not quite
from
that short.
From the 1970s.
We just lost a bunch of listeners.
Him down at the beach. Oh, dear God.
I saw Elvis at the beach once.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've
no
seen
telling what you'll see down
I've
there.
seen Elvis in a lot of places throughout my life, mainly after he died. That was in 70s.
Yeah, well, this was
Yep,
just a
yep.
couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah. No telling what you'll see at the beach.
Yeah, especially down there at Crystal Beach.
Or Walmart.
By the way, are you signed up to do the Jeep Go Topless weekend tour down there at Crystal Beach? You know, the police may have something to say about that.
Well, they have a new sheriff.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Yep. and he has let it be known that he's the new sheriff. Now, a lot of people are waiting to see exactly what that means, but he says he's going to fix this problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a problem. It's a big problem.
Well, you know, I think one of the things that in the car culture that we could ask him or suggest to him that he do, and that is get classic paddy wagons from all of the cities around Crystal Beach, including Houston, Galveston, all the counties around. They all got a paddy wagon, stashed away that they rarely use. Take it down to Crystal Beach and line them up right there. What highway is that?
87.
87. Highway 87. Just line them up. And we can have a classic paddy wagon showcase.
Well, right now they're using a bus.
Well, I understand
buses
that,
are good.
but
It just works.
and that's fine. But I'm thinking we're going to add a little excitement. Hey, look at that. There's a 1948 Ford paddy wagon.
Yeah.
Of course, you need to have a couple of wreckers standing by just in case they break down, but that's another story. But just put them in there. Open the windows, the caged windows.
Yeah.
And well, I think that's something we should submit to the sheriff.
I don't know.
No, just an idea.
Yeah.
What's his name? Sheriff what?
Well, I don't know what his name is. I haven't seen much. I just
Sheriff Vinny
New.
Boombots.
New.
Dear Sheriff Vinny Boombots. We've got an idea, and we'll let Jeremy and Bobby take care of that aspect of
Bobby's
it.
police car.
Bobby's police car would lead the way.
Yeah.
And we could get them all on the ferry from Galveston and bring them over on the ferry and have a paddy
ferry would
wagon
like
parade. Wait a minute.
ferry would like that.
Isn't there a Prince song, Paddy Wagon Parade? No, that's
No,
that's
it's
that's not it. I'm
not that.
sorry.
Strawberry beret.
Okay. That's enough of our musical segment.
No more musical history today, folks.
Those margaritas last night, they put my brain into a different in a different paddy
That's the first margarita I had in a while. We went to a different, the same,
Can you
same
sing
name,
a
different
couple
place.
of verses of the paddy wagon?
Paddy Wagon Parade.
She was in a paddy wagon.
And he,
Oh, my gosh.
And he was wearing his cutoff shorts.
Yeah.
Somehow we're going to incorporate that.
And you saw Elvis.
And we saw Elvis all at the same time.
I have pictures of Elvis, though.
Yeehaw. I want to see. Does Becky have any pictures of you in your cut-off jeans at the beach?
Not that she'll share.
You don't know that.
Well, that's true.
All right. Some of the stories making headlines this week. Well, there's one.
Thank goodness.
Large group of Volkswagen and Audi dealerships in Florida filed a lawsuit against Scout Motors over the direct sales retail model and alleged the startup's reservation system violates state law. Lawsuit believed to be the first formal legal challenge on behalf of VW and Audi dealers over Scout's plans to sell straight to consumers also challenges the brand's independence from parent Volkswagen Group and claims it is not properly licensed as a manufacturer in the state. VW and Audi dealerships suing Scout Motors operate across much of Florida from Miami to Tampa to Tallahassee in what is a top state for new vehicle sales. A Scout spokesperson said the brand does not comment on pending litigation. Of course they don't. Volkswagen Group of America and Scout maintain the electric vehicle startup is and will remain independent, something dealers have questioned. And a lot of other people, too. Nissan, seeking a new partner as it prepares to end negotiations to form a joint holding company with Honda. People familiar with the matter said the fresh ally would ideally be from the technology sector and be based in the U.S., the people said, asking not to be identified because the information is not public yet. And they did actually kind of tease about who that might be. Nobody would know that name of the company. Although its sales are slowing globally, North America remains Nissan's most important market, and the wider shift toward electrification and automation is pushing all car makers to seek alliances with high-tech industries.
Well, the leader of Japan was just here in Washington with Trump, and they had a news conference, and that was actually mentioned that Nissan and Honda were doing something. They didn't elaborate on it, but they said they were together.
Yeah, well, they're not.
Together.
We'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address here is info@InWheelTime.com. We'll be back after this. Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000 square foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. The award-winning InWheelTime Car Talk Show now reaches 5.3 million folks each year. Check us out on InWheelTime.com, the Odyssey radio app, YouTube, Facebook, and just about every other entertainment source out there, including our live broadcast every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show has informative automotive guest interviews, new car reviews, along with popular features including Jeff's Car Culture, the latest new cars, cruise-ins, and racing dates. It's InWheelTime.com. Join us. That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.